what do you Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans. I get today's manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Witch Watch chapter 231. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little puppy kitty who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that, so we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views of subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked winter anime season in full swing, in which we're covering Digimon, Susu no Freirin, Jujutsu Kaisen, Madosehi no Slave, Oshinoko, Fire Force, Vigilantes, Tune into the Midnight Heart, Dead Account, and Medalist, and there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, oh my freaking god. So last chapter of Witch Watch, we saw that Nemu rejected Wolf, because, yeah, she chose Keigo, and of course Keigo's fucking stupid and didn't realize that she chose him. And now things have gotten extremely awkward. But let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. Are you? Oh god, the whole thing with Kanshi and Bon is hilarious as well. If I gotta partner with Bon and I'm not going at all, that's my life. Now's not the time for arguments. Here's with Keiko. It's not that I don't want to partner with Nemu, but it's like, if I have to turn into Wolf, are we sure that's a good idea? I mean, this is an important mission, right? Isn't it better to, like, not bring private issues into it? Excuse you? I have no idea what's going on, but stop whining. Oh, poor Maharu. See, I recently learned how to use a reverse strain. Instead of absorbing people's vital energy, I can infuse them with it. That's awesome! If anyone gets hurt, that'll let me provide some first aid, assuming I could reach them. To facilitate that, wouldn't it be better if I was partnered with someone with high mobility? Dude! Everyone does their own thing! Let's see. I thought of Momochi at first, but given the various limits on her teleportation, I eventually decided Bon in her dragon form might be a better fit. What do you think? An actual reason with logical points, for real! Don't eventually decide that. Bring it up sooner. I was going to mention it if anyone asked. Don't wait for other people to take the initiative. Fine, whatever. Let's just start over already. What about Nico? It's best to keep her as far away from the warlocks as possible. I think she should stay here. No. I considered our options. Oh, here we go. So this chapter is titled 0 Hour. So much has changed since the group claiming to be warlocks made their declaration. And it says here, what are warlocks? Witches exist and expert weighs in. Here we go. Ever since their curse was spread via social media, countless people have complained of inexplicable physical maladies. It's weird. It's like my heart is always fluttering, I guess. It's a really unsettling feeling. I have, any physical changes on the street. Here we go. I have dark dreams every night now. Dreams where I'm reborn as a witch. Current estimates say that 1 in 30 people have experienced some kind of symptom, but even more surprising than that is the idea that witches actually exist. Well, witches have existed for centuries. Nowadays, they've simply regressed to the point where most people don't realize they're around. In fact, some witches may have so little power that they're unaware that they're witches at all. Personally, I believe many witches don't find that it's worth to announce themselves. Public attention is not necessarily a good thing in this day and age. Meh. Though since this incident, people across the nation have started claiming to be witches. Actual paranormal phenomena have also been observed. Those people are probably witches who've been lying low this whole time. Yeah, this whole thing has shown them that they're not alone. More than a few of them will probably side with Shikimi too. And with the widespread discontent these days, regular people are starting to instigate more incidents as well. Japan is already spiraling into chaos. And it's so sad. Magic is supposed to be fun. Yeah. What was that pause, boy? Seriously. That had to be 3 whole seconds. It's okay. You don't have to pretend to agree. No, really, I do think it's fun. It's a real pain in the butt when we're under the spells, yeah, but they're all things we can look back on later and laugh about together, which is true. Yeah, sometimes I'll suddenly remember when I'm in the bath or something and start laughing. They give us no end of unique conversation starters, that's for sure. You did end up helping a lot of people, too. I might say you've reached your goal. You become what you always wanted to be, a great witch who helps people and makes them happy. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay here, Dad. I'm sorry I left you to deal with so much of this on your own, Morihito. Did Kuon tell you what I've actually been doing? Yeah, the rifts that gush magical energy. You said you're going around sealing them. I was, but I just recently finished. I plan to come straight back home, but you've heard of the various magic-related incidents happening. Yeah, they've been on TV. Yuzenkyo is cooperating with the police and helping them quell the disturbances. The government has even taken Ibuki on as a special advisor. I'm going to go help with that now, and it's not just me. Kuon and Kakuraibo have been sent on similar missions. I'm going to do everything I can to help, I promise. But the only ones who could stop Vidha's resurrection. I know, it's our duty. Yes, you're stronger than I am. Stronger than anyone. Yay! You've grown up to be just like your mother, so kind and gentle. Proud of you, son! Aw! Kokoryo told me about your plan. That reminded me of one rift that I couldn't close. Ooh! It's in the Pacific Ocean near the Izu Islands, off the northeast coast of Miyake Island specifically. Splitting the bone will take magical energy. Shikimi will undoubtedly use that rift. A rift in the ocean? That's why you needed a bow! That makes so much sense! I had no idea the one I couldn't reach would be used like this. It's okay. Just knowing where they're headed is a big help. Oh my god, that really is convenient. We're going to take the fight to them, Dad. We'll get this done. Or it's a January 31st, a meeting the day before. I'll get on the cruise ship tomorrow as one of the warlocks. I'm sorry, but I won't communicate with you much to avoid raising any suspicions. It'll be best if we could steal the bone while Shikimi's still got it in one piece before we even reach the rift. Is there any way you could tell us where Shikimi is? If I see him in time to get a message to you, I will. But I doubt you'll be able to steal it from him before the ritual. Oh, but it'll take hours for the ship to reach the rift by the Izu Islands. That's exactly the time that Shikimi wants to shorten. I was recently informed that I'm to transport the entire ship directly to the rift. What? You're sending a ship through your gates? Can you move an object that big across that much distance? It's possible if I use the energy from the rift. In fact, the rift itself will function as the gate. Since it's our destination, I could use its magical energy to make it into an exit. Oh, I had no idea you could use it like that. We warp straight to the destination right after we get on? Yikes. We ain't gonna have time to mess around. Okay, so you've got an exit, but where's the entrance? You'll need one big enough for an entire ship to go through. There is one handy, yes. Here we go. Yokohama Bay Bridge. Yeah! Dude, this panel is great. The gap between the bridge and the water is the gate. Convenient enough of a place for us to get into. Yeah, Mr. Kokoria says opening 4 gates at once will take a lot of energy. So he wants us to be close as close to the ship as possible. We go in as soon as the ship is directly below us. We can't afford to botch the timing. Never mind that. Can we talk about these outfits Yuzenkyo sent us? Now that I put them on, mine's actually pretty cool. I like these outfits. They are cute. Yeah, they were specially made for us by the Threadweaver Witch. They're made of magic cloth in both black and navy. Well, Nico's dress looks the same. But, I like some of these outfits. It's lightweight but sturdy enough to stop knives and stuff. That's awesome. It also aids the flow of our magical energy, making it easier for us to use our magic. And they made special outfits for all of us. All of us with that stuff? Yeah, the seam stitcher witch whipped them up for us extra fast. Tell her thanks again. Thanks for us again. Okay, but... Woo! Nemo! Why does mine have to have such short shorts? Sorry, she ran out of fabric at the That's really unnecessary. Are those two still mad at each other? These two are still fighting too. Oh, really, grow up and get along, seriously. The Kanchi and Bon one, like, is understandable, but, like, dude, come on. That misunderstanding with Nebu and Keigo is like, come on. Really? The cruise ship departed. Okay, one last run through of who takes which gate. Nico and I will take gate 1. Kanchi and Momochi, you get gate 2. Keigo and Chami take gate 3. Nebu, Miharu, and Bon gate 4. Obliviate! Cast on this many people at once. Obliviate will only keep you invisible for 12 minutes. Don't trigger it the instant you arrive. Confirm your targets first and then use it to approach. Then there's, what was it? Bro, enough. We've been over this a dozen times. Yeah, you've got it down, Pat. No, there's one more thing. Don't die. Let's go. If things look bad, run. Prioritize your safety. Nobody needs to throw away their lives for this mission. We know. We're all here because we chose to be. Guys, aw, thank you so much. We all come back alive. Got it? The boat is almost here. Now. Here we go. Let's go! The infiltration begins! Dude! Damn it. The Kemu shit's gonna happen on this fight, during this fight. The thing I really do like, though, in terms of the change of the partnerships, or, you know, the partners, I like Miharu's reasoning. I like the fact that Miharu can give his energy. That is so bomb! I think it has something to do with becoming Nico's familiar. I think that's gotta be why. And not just because of that, but because remember what he did with Nico prior to becoming her familiar with the Warlocks. You know, when they got a second chance. I think that's why he's able to do it, is because of that specifically. That's awesome. I really like that. That's a nice touch, Shinohara. That is a really nice touch. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think about this. I do like. Again, it's very convenient that that where they're fighting, because it's like, why cruise ship? I didn't think about the magical rifts. That was good. I'm glad that that's gonna be where the magical rifts are, but. This would be very interesting because you got not only the Nico's familiar contrast boost their powers already. Then you got the ship from the magical rift that's probably going to boost their powers even more. That's going to be very interesting, especially for Shikimi versus Morihito. That fight is going to be so sickening. That fight is going to be great because of that in particular. Oh, I can't wait for Shikimi versus Boy. Shikimi versus Boy is going to be so fucking fire. That fight is going to be amazing. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerd Against Zang. Love what we're doing. I want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Witch Watch content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.